My name is Bernard Biniyat Augustine, a son to Luka Biniyat, one of the most persecuted journalists in southern Kaduna. Here with me is a special guest, my sister.
Immaculate, the daughter of Master Luka Biniyat, his first daughter.
Southern Kaduna is a blessed land that is endowed with natural resources. Within the past 5 years, we've been bedeviled with a lot of invasion. There have been series of attacks. Our crops have been destroyed, and we are seriously being persecuted. We no longer have freedom of speech. We don't have freedom of religion, especially to those that have taken it upon themselves to speak up for the people. Most of us have been targeted, and especially my dad. As I speak today, he's presently in court. He has been detained for over 70 days on account of a publication that was made by Epoch Times. He was denied bail, and even his health situation deteriorated. But in the end, stringent conditions were given for him to be bailed, and eventually we secured him bail, but they've still been going to court.
Due to the circumstances we are facing in southern Kaduna, it's very alarming, and we plead to the government to come into our aid, because even in school we find it so difficult. There is a much of religional bias in the school, whereby the Christian students, you end up getting your scores reduced, end up being accused of what you never did. I could remember the last episode that happened of the Southern Kaduna crisis. I was an eyewitness because I was home due to holidays. I was so traumatized. I have to change location with my younger sister. During the incident, she fell ill, like she wasn't herself. Whenever you just call her name, Eunice, she'll be fretting. I'll ask what happened. She'll say she don't know, but she's not at peace. So this thing has seriously affected us. According to my father's issue with the government, I've been affected too, because my lecturers always, when they hear the name Biniyat, they always complain, your dad is a threat, anything, go and meet your dad is this, your dad is that. So we plead and we hope to help and assist.
How does this insecurity, how does this religious sentiment and all, how does it affect you as a girl child in general?
Yeah, me growing up in southern Kaduna, we always see and we always believe that there's nothing good that can come out from the girl child. But my dreams and hope is that we cry out. There's nothing that is impossible. With the help of the external relations, we hope they are going to help us. There's a lot in a girl child. And you educating the girl child is not a waste of resources.
Do you think this is ever going to end?
Yeah, I think it's going to end when we have the good government and when our cries are being heard and help come to us. Surely it will work.
We are a people of hope, and with this, there are several people from different places that are working, that are partnering with us, and I believe their efforts won't be in vain. So many journalists are being persecuted. I want to appeal that please, the international society should not forget our family, especially my father. He has been in pain, he has passed through a lot. He's only been courageous, but deep down, whenever I speak with him, I see through his eyes the pains and the trauma he's undergoing. There are so many other journalists like him, but I'll only speak for him because I can hold account for what's going on. This has affected us even in the family. Sponsoring my siblings through school, taking care of bills and others have not been easy, especially that he lost his job and then he has always been in prison. For the past 3 years, he has had seven court cases with 9 different judges. It has not been easy. Funding the lawyers and participation have not been easy. Please, if there's any way we can get any form of assistance, it will go a long way to alleviate our pains.
Thank you very much.